So today I'm directing the members of my cabinet to return to me within 110 days with resources and information for schools to improve active shooter drills, minimize its harm, create age-appropriate content, and communicate with parents before and after these drills happen so they know what's going on. We just have to do better, and we can do better. But that's not all. Today, my administration is also announcing a whole series of new actions to address gun violence. We're releasing a new tool with resources to help schools communicate with parents about safety of storing firearms in their homes. And by the way, I, along with Diane Fines, the guy that passed the first assault weapons ban. And here's the deal. It was amazing. Amazing how many of those gun violence occurred with those when they were outlawed with these firearms were a consequence of a parent not being responsible with the guns they own. Or in a recent case, I won't get into it because it's under litigation, a parent who provided an assault weapon to a young child. It's been found that when school administrators communicate with parents about safe storage of firearms in their homes, it motivates parents to act. We're awarding $135 million on top of the $238 million we've already awarded last year to 48 states for crisis intervention. Including tools like red flag laws. I'm going to be very personal here. My son was Attorney General of the first state in the nation to institute that statewide. Temporarily removing firearms from those who are a danger to themselves and others.
Yes, right.
Well, it's important. We're awarding an additional $85 million to 30 community violence intervention programs on top of the $200 million we've already invested in these programs. You all know these local intervention programs stop shootings before they happen, utilizing trusted messengers, community members, leaders to work directly with people at risk or the most vulnerable to gun violence. And folks, all these new actions build on the historic steps we've already taken since I took office to address gun violence in America. Through the American Rescue Plan, which, by the way, not a single one of the opposition voted for. I don't say that politically. I say that to make sure people understand it's not costless to do that. To help deliver more than $15 billion, the largest investment ever in public safety. Let me say it again. All our opponents voted against the largest funding ever in public safety. I also announced a dozen executive orders to reduce gun violence more than any of my predecessors. And with your help, we passed the Bipartisan Safer Communities Act, the most significant gun violence in 30 years. And so many things because we had a first-rate prosecutor who had incredible experience dealing with this. Among many things is strengthened background checks for anyone under the age of 21 seeking to purchase a firearm. Since we implemented the background check system last year, we've kept almost 1,000 guns out of the hands of people under the age of 21. But folks, the law also invests over $1 billion, the largest one-time ever investment ever in seeking to deal with mental health issues in our schools. Help them deal with the grief and trauma of gun violence and other traumatic experiences. We spent a lot of time, didn't we, with those kids? Afraid to go back to school. Not an unusual thing to be concerned about if you've sat there and the kid sitting next to you at your desk gets shot and killed. My former Senate Deputy Chief of Staff is here with me today, Roger Harrison, sitting in the back there. He founded an organization that does outreach programs for middle and high school students dealing with mental health issues. and many others around the country doing similar things. We still have more to do. But the steps we've taken so far in reducing gun violence and saving lives are real. But we have to keep going. There's so much more we have to do. I think it's time to reinstate the assault weapons ban and high-capacity magazines.